This is Reverend Ruth on Starry Bar with Angel Healing Ministries. And it's Saturday evening, and I'm getting ready to set up this video for you to talk about for Sunday, so you guys get it in the morning. Uh, this is Reverend Ruth on Starry Bar with Angel Healing Ministries, and our mission statement is we're here to guide you on your path to find God, while we support you with love and light, and show you how important truth and faith are on your path back to God, and show you how important truth and faith are on your path back to God. It's important when we have faith, because faith is it's the part that keeps us going in life. So we have to make sure we keep that faith going and keep it strong, because if we give up on faith, if we lose faith, what else is there left that we have, my friends? So keep that faith. And it's always it's always there for you. God is always there for you, and it's important to have that faith. If you don't have faith, then, like I said, what is there? So, my friends, the thing we're going to be talking about today is God sees all, and Joel now spoke about this on his program Saturday this morning, this morning, and I just was trying to say I'm saying the same thing pretty much the same way. And basically, God sees all. You may all be in, like, you might be in a bad situation right now, but you got to keep in mind that that situation is going to change and it's going to get better. You got to hold on to that faith, because every situation that we get into and everything that happens, and because we can never miss our destiny, the situation that you're in now may not be good, but that all you have to do is look at it this way, and that it's a temporary situation, and that'll be over soon. So just keep telling yourself that, especially if it's not a great situation that you're working in or in at the moment. Say, oh, this is only temporary and it's going to get better. Make the best of it, make the best of it the way you can, because it's a temporary situation, and enjoy it while you're there, while you're in the situation you're in. It could be work, it could be school, it could be anything at this point. You could be not feeling well. It's just a temporary situation. If you're not feeling well, if you're sick, then take that temporary situation and look at it like this: that it's telling your body you need rest. If you're sick, like some people get all panic when they get COVID, but that's not. It's. I mean, people need to need to be a little concerned about it. But if you happen to be doing too hard, my friends, basically, then, sometimes, and I've seen it happen because it's happened to me before. Sometimes if you start doing way too much, you get overwhelmed and stuff like that, or you get to a point where, oh my goodness, you get hit with like a bug. Sometimes it could be COVID, sometimes it could be the flu, sometimes it could be anything else, a virus or an ear infection. It might be because you're doing too much, my friends. And it just means you need to slow down. You need to take a step back and look at your situation and stuff like that. It's like I said, it's only temporary, and it's going to get better from there, my friends. It's only temporary, and that's something you always, if you keep telling yourself that, it's going to be amazing. You'll feel so much better about life and things like that, my friends. Especially if you tell yourself it's only temporary, and go and you believe with that, and just keep being happy wherever you are. If you're sick, just enjoy being sick. Take the time to rest, catch up on getting sleep, reading, whatever you do to take a break. Maybe it's a long weighted break that you've been working to yourself to the bone, and you just need this break, because that's what happens. The universe stops you and they just knock you down for a little while. And then, once you've gotten the rest you need, you pick yourself right back up and you're back out there. And that's basically because God sees all. And a lot of people get upset too, because, sometimes people feel like they get abused or they get taken advantage of, or, you never know. I mean, some people can be, it can be tough sometimes, in that world, because there can be some people that can be rough and cruel. So there's some people out there that just, are not, they have a tough time, but it doesn't necessarily mean everybody's like that. If you feel like you've been cheated or anything like that in your life, look at it this way. It's going to get better. God has a better plan for you. God always has a better plan for all of us. No matter what you go through, you endure so much, and God gives you only as much as you can handle, because God sees all. No matter what happens to you, people who cheat, who do things to you that are upsetting, people who knock you for a loop. I mean, the things like that you run into in life. But the better things are coming. You may like things like, well, my house isn't paid off, or you've got all these other issues that you're dealing with, and and stuff like that. Oh, I got this bill. How am I going to pay that one? And all these things, if all of a sudden 10 million things happen at once, it's a temporary situation. God's got it under control. And you just have to have faith because it's all going to work out in the end. Because God sees all, no matter what happens, God is seeing everything, every single time, every single day. God sees the hard work that you put into your life. And it helps a lot. It helps a great deal. When you get stronger and better, it helps. And when you feel better, you start to rise above it all. We're all overcomers here. God gives, like I said, God doesn't give us more than we can handle. It may feel like that, but it doesn't necessarily mean it is. You just like, it's easy. It's easy to take a step back if you get overwhelmed. Like I was just doing paperwork the other day for my mom, and I had papers everywhere in my office on the floor. So when it got a little overwhelming, what did I do? I took a step back and I did something else, dishes, or maybe I did something, or maybe I went to watch TV quickly, and then I went right back to it. It's all about, no, it's all about just taking the time you need, and that it's and stuff like that. Temporary situations are if you're in a bad state, but if you have a whole bunch of paperwork, you're getting overwhelmed, just step away from it, and go back to it. God sees that you're doing the work you need to do. God sees that you're really going out there and getting things done. Like for a long time, my family and I were going through a lot. We needed a lot of things fixed in our home, and I kept putting it off and putting it off, not necessarily because I wanted to, but I kept getting like from all ends, I kept getting like a defense, or I forget the word that my friend used, but from all ends, I was getting people were disagreeing with me, people were fighting against me, they were saying no, 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 and then I finally said enough is enough. I have to get things done. And when I get things done, it helps a lot. I mean, now look at now today we've got a lot going on. I finally found a way to get the house done without having to with our low income. I found a way to get it done thanks to Catholic Charities in Lou, my mom's social worker. We found the rebuilding together Long Island, and they're going to be putting on a roof for us in on Tuesday. And it's just, you see, these things were needed, and we endured a lot to get to this point in life. And by enduring, you're showing God, and instead of being afraid and saying, oh my goodness, I can't do this anymore, I give up, and you walk away from it. That's not what you need to do. You need to say, okay, I can handle this, I can get through this. It's only a temporary situation, it's going to get better. And that's the same thing with your finances. With finances too, me too, I'm another one where my finances are a little low. But once you come up with a plan and you figure out what you're going to do, things start to fall in place. And I've said this before, once you're on the right path, God puts everything in place for you. Once you've made the right choice in life, and once you do that, everything will fall into place, which is what's been going on for me lately. um as much as what I've been through with my family, it's finally my time to have better things coming, because God's finally giving me the things that I need, is finally showing me that there's more that I can handle and do. And I'm learning that I'm learning how to budget my money with my friend Jill's help, and I'm getting things done. I mean, I have a possible publishing deal coming up, and I'm putting money aside for that deal, and if finances change, I'm going to go ahead and get it done faster. But they already understand the company, that it's going to take me time because financially I'm not exactly where I want to be right now, but it's going to be there soon. And also besides that, with everything else, I not only had that one job at TNT, but I also took on a couple other things this past couple of weeks. I'm driving a little old lady back and forth to appointments, to go shopping, to get her hair done. And I'm doing it, and and by doing that, they're giving me a chance by giving me a little bit of, helping me out by giving me gas money, things like that. And it's been really great and stuff. And I'm really enjoying doing that kind of work. And then I get an opportunity to take care of a little girl, to take her out of school, take her from school after her school is over, and bring her home. And until dad gets home, it's or mom, because her mother works late now. She works two jobs. So somebody has to take her daughter, pick up her daughter from school and bring her home. And I've been doing that as well. You see, if you ask God in your situation, if you ask God for certain things, God, I need other ways to make a financial goal. Just ask, and God will deliver that for you. I asked that, and I got a little old lady who needs help, who likes to go, who goes shopping and goes to the salon and goes to the bank and all this other stuff, and I'm getting she's helping me out a little bit with gas money, and also picking up the little girl, my from school, and dropping her off at home until dad gets there and waiting. It all helps in many ways because God has so many opportunities out there for you. It's just a matter of you picking them up. Now, if you're in a great situation now, it's only going to get better from there. It's only going to get better. Maybe there's a promotion that you've been wanting, and it's going to come. You're going to get that promotion, or you've got a sweet deal that's in the works, and you're going to finally make your decision, or the right decision's coming, or finally maybe you found someone to go into business with. There are just so many good things are starting to happen in 2023. And when I added up 2023, it's a 7 year. So for people that have a seventh birth path, it's going to be even more powerful. But it's also a time for spirituality as well. And once again, God sees what you're doing to move forward and stuff like that. But this is a special time. This is just going to be a special year. There'll be a lot of spiritual things going on, things like that you'll see, and a lot of amazing things are going to start happening for many of us. Anything that you feel that's holding you back is going to fall away. You're going to get better and stronger with it. You're going to find your way out of the darkness into the light, because there's that light that's been in that tunnel for a super long time, and you're going to finally see that light, and it's going to pull you right out into a better thing. So, my friend, you see, God sees all, no matter what you're going through, no matter what trials you're going through, no matter what problems you're going through or situations. God sees what you're doing, and God will see to it that you'll reach your destiny, my friends. So don't give up hope. Don't give up faith. Keep your faith strong, my friends, because God sees all. We love you. Namaste. And this is Reverend Ruth on Staria Bar with Angel Healing Ministries. And if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. We love you. Namaste. And we'll talk to you real soon. Take care. Thanks. Bye.